Water is one of the most powerful symbols in spirituality, science, and the natural world. It nourishes life, flows through our veins, and sustains our planet. But beyond its physical properties, water has long been linked to profound spiritual significance, representing purity, healing, and the flow of energy. Recently, scientists and spiritual seekers alike have begun to explore a fascinating intersection: the relationship between water, sound, and sacred geometry. At the heart of this exploration lies the concept of cymatics, the study of visible sound vibrations. Through cymatics, we discover that water, in its most fundamental form, is not just a substance, but a medium that responds to frequencies and patterns, creating complex, beautiful geometric shapes. In this video, we will dive into the world of cymatics, uncover the mysteries of water, and explore the spiritual and scientific connections between them. We will examine how sound influences water, how sacred geometry manifests in water patterns, and how these insights can offer a deeper understanding of the universe itself. The concept of cymatics was first introduced by the Swiss scientist Hans Jenny in the 1960s. Jenny used a simple experiment to demonstrate how sound vibrations could produce intricate patterns in a medium like sand or water. By placing a thin layer of sand or liquid on a vibrating surface and playing different frequencies through it, Jenny was able to visually capture the patterns created by the vibrations. These patterns, ranging from simple geometric shapes to complex, fractal-like formations, became a key part of the study of how energy interacts with matter. Water, as we know, is a highly dynamic and responsive substance. When subjected to sound waves, water can form various patterns depending on the frequency and intensity of the vibrations. This process is called cymatic resonance, and the resulting patterns often bear a striking resemblance to sacred geometry, the universal language of the cosmos. These patterns suggest that there is an underlying order and structure to the universe, an order that can be revealed through sound and vibration. Sacred geometry is a philosophical and spiritual concept that suggests there are fundamental geometric shapes and patterns that govern the structure of the universe. These shapes are believed to embody a higher truth, a divine blueprint that connects all life. The most famous of these geometric patterns include a flower of life, the Fibonacci spiral, and the Platonic solid shapes that appear in nature, art, architecture, and even the human body. One of the most intriguing aspects of cymatics is how it reveals these sacred geometric patterns within water. When a specific frequency is applied to water, it creates intricate patterns that mirror the very shapes and structures found in sacred geometry. For example, when certain frequencies are applied to water or a viscous fluid, they can create perfectly symmetrical geometric forms, such as hexagons, spirals, and circles. These shapes are not random. They are a direct manifestation of the vibrational energy that is interacting with the water. To truly grasp the significance of cymatics and its connection to water, we must understand the idea of resonance. Resonance occurs when an object or system vibrates at a particular frequency in response to external stimuli. This can be seen in many natural phenomena, such as the resonant frequencies of musical instruments, or the vibration of atoms and molecules in the physical world. In the case of cymatics, when sound waves of a specific frequency hit the surface of water, the water resonates at that frequency, creating patterns that reflect the harmonic relationship between sound and matter. The resonance of water is not just a physical phenomenon, it also has deep spiritual implications. Many spiritual traditions view water as a conduit for energy and consciousness. In ancient cultures, water was often seen as a sacred element, a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. Water was believed to carry the essence of life itself, flowing with the life force or prana that connects all beings. The patterns formed in water by sound vibrations could therefore be seen as a manifestation of this life force, a visual representation of the flow of energy through the universe. The connection between water, sound, and sacred geometry can also be seen in the way ancient cultures used sound and vibration in their spiritual practices. For example, the ancient Egyptians and Greeks used sound frequencies in the construction of their temples and monuments, believing that these vibrations could enhance spiritual connection and healing. In many indigenous cultures, water rituals often involve the use of sacred songs or chants to invoke specific energies or spirits. These rituals recognize the power of sound to influence the flow of energy in the natural world, and water, as a receptive medium, becomes a vessel for this spiritual communication. In modern times, researchers have continued to explore the relationship between water and sound, with fascinating results. For instance, studies have shown that water can remember the vibrational patterns it has been exposed to. This phenomenon is known as water memory, and it suggests that water is not just a passive substance, but an active participant in the energetic processes of the universe. The idea that water can store vibrational information has profound implications for both science and spirituality. It suggests that sound, whether it is music, prayer, or even intention, can have a lasting impact on the structure and energy of water. One of the most well-known experiments that illustrate the power of sound on water is the work of Japanese researcher Masaru Emoto. Emoto conducted a series of experiments in which he exposed water to different words, music, and intentions, and then photographed the resulting ice crystals. The crystals formed in response to positive words and music, such as love or classical music, were beautiful and symmetrical, while those exposed to negative words or harsh sounds were disordered and chaotic. Emoto's work has sparked a great deal of interest in the idea that water can respond to human consciousness and intention, reinforcing the belief that water is a living, conscious entity capable of being influenced by sound, thought, and emotion. Cymatics, when studied alongside sacred geometry, offers a glimpse into the deeper structures of reality. It suggests that the universe is not a chaotic, random place, but rather a harmoniously organized system of energy and vibration. The intricate patterns formed in water are not mere coincidences. They are a visual representation of the underlying order of the cosmos. By understanding these patterns, we can begin to unlock the secrets of the universe, secrets that have been encoded in the fabric of existence for eons. The implications of cymatics and sacred geometry go beyond just understanding the physical world. They invite us to explore the interconnectedness of all things and the role of consciousness in shaping reality. Just as water responds to sound and vibration, so too do our thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the world around us. If water, which makes up so much of our bodies and the earth, can be influenced by sound and energy, perhaps we too can learn to tune ourselves to the harmonious frequencies of the universe. As we move forward in our exploration of cymatics, water, and sacred geometry, it is clear that there is much more to discover. We are only beginning to scratch the surface of how sound and vibration can shape our reality and consciousness. What is certain, however, is that the ancient wisdom and modern science surrounding these topics offer a profound opportunity for growth, healing, and spiritual awakening. In conclusion, water is not just a substance that sustains life. It is a dynamic, conscious medium that resonates with the frequencies of the universe. Through cymatics, we can see how sound and vibration influence water, creating patterns that reflect the deep order of the cosmos. These patterns, when viewed through the lens of sacred geometry, reveal the hidden structure of reality itself. By understanding the connection between water, sound, and geometry, we can begin to comprehend the profound interconnectedness of all things and the role of consciousness in shaping our world.